Ladies and gentlemen, hello. How are we doing? It's time for a stream. I look so stupid with that. My hair's too long. I really gotta get it cut. You hear a cat? Or no, it's the bird probably. Alright, this feels like a controller game. I don't know how we feel, but this feels like a controller game to me. Has... Alright. Let's go. Let's play some Jusant. Let's go. And we got motion blur. I don't know what DLA is, but we're gonna do that. Highest possible graphical settings. French nautical term for a receding tide. Jusant. I didn't even know that. Receding tide. Yeah, this does look like a tide has receded. Got some crazy shades on. I knew this game was about climbing a mountain. I didn't know it was about anything to do with the ocean. Title card. Music is very nice. Sounds like the Berlinist, actually. Sounds very similar to Gris and Neva. Whoa, what's going on in the background there? Are the settings on too high? Did I somehow put this game on too high of settings? It didn't look like it could fucking struggle with my computer, but maybe it will. Got something in my pouch. It's weird. Footsteps. You hear the character shift its foot on the ground. It's a bit weird. Bit weird. Oh, we got nice. Yeah, we got motion blur. Oh yeah, we got motion blur. Get that shit off me! I'm not gonna do it. Oh yeah, baby. I don't know why people always just put motion blur in their games. Does anyone like motion blur? Parkour. I gotta guess that A was climb. I guess it's always good to have a tutorial. What is this? Hold. Okay. Okay, so each trigger is a different hand. Ooh. Click on displays the rope's main carabiner. When fully means the rope is well then I can. Nay. Whoa. Okay. Okay. It's like a vacuum. Carabiners automatically secure the climb and show you the right path to take. Show me the right path to take. Oh, these ones. Okay. Yeah, when you do bouldering, you have to start with both hands on the first hold. Which is why I'm guessing you have to hold both at the beginning to start a climb. That's cool. You have to hold both to start it. That connects you to the thing, and then you can start climbing. Shit. happens if I let go? Oh yeah, we fall. Okay. I jump. Oh ho! Oh, that's cool. Oh, I'm liking this game. Oh, that feels nice. Oh, that's cool. Getting the jumps off feels nice. What is up, Dark Bicket? How are you doing? We are playing a game about climbing. Oh, fuck. Oh, oh, I made it. Present secondary pittance. If they're full, they're available to use. Okay. What is up? Did you manage to make your train? I'm guessing yes. Oh no, I removed it. Fuck. Okay. Oh, we got stamina now. We gotta worry about not jumping too much. Easier to let go instead of walking down. I couldn't figure out how to fucking get my feet down. We are a legion in the chat. Yeah, yeah, we you are truly a legion. A legion of one. Oh. This game's fun. Have you played this game? Rest. Left. Okay, so while doing your climb, you get less stamina. Your stamina bar, it's capped, but you can rest the active stamina you have. Nice. It's cool. It's got fun movement. That's for sure. This seems to be a broken path. We'll have to find another way. What is in my goddamn bag? It's blue. But it sounds like a cat. Blue cat, perhaps? What's happening? No, why am I red, by the way? I look very red. Was I always red? Or is this just the lighting? I didn't think... Bro, what are these jumps? Can't grab onto those cages. Okay. They look like something you might be able to interact with, apparently not. How was the train ride, Alto? I'm guessing since you're here, you managed to catch the train. Something. What is this? Why? Another sleep turning over stones at the old Delta. Harvest. I catched it, but it was full as fuck. Yeah. That makes sense with if it was like the last train that didn't fucking take 4 hours to get places. Makes sense that it was full. When do the strike stops? When does the strike stop? You catch that should be enough to reopen the route to the old cape. Otherwise, it's all smooth sailing. A couple of old lanterns. Think I can revive. Folks used to throw this stuff away. An old knitting machine. We should be able to tinker with it. Are we in a... What are we in? Is this a boat? These look like corals. So it seems to be we're climbing something from the bottom of the sea floor. But we're still somewhere where the sea was. Like this is the distance, I guess, between the sea floor and like one of the continents. We're climbing up to a continent. Sunday is the last day. Okay. Well, at least that's good. Next, place your main. Okay, well. Thank God for the rope, eh? It's a bit buggy. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Music is nice. I'm already lost. Yeah, the sound design is nice too. Yeah, it is very... The Foley is very thoughtful. We can hear the rope unwinding and winding. Okay, now where the fuck am I supposed to go? Away. This is kind of sick. I wish I could let go of the rope, but that would be suicide. Like right here, I'm sure I can make that if I could cut the rope. Oh, wait. Wait, question mark. I think I've done something. Sheesh! I don't know if that was how I was supposed to do it at all. That was sick. Go under the box. Down under the boxes, yeah. Oh. What is this? Why? Oh, it's to go down. Weird looking rocks, huh? I didn't know the word Jusant. The name of the game is a word in French. Apparently it means a tide that is going away. I didn't know that there was such a word. Can I go? No, I can't. Doesn't want to jump off. Makes sense. Alright, we gotta go through a real place. Wait, are we just back? We're just back to where we were before. For fuck's sake. What is what a stupid fucking... Okay. We gotta do it again. Ah, what's up, Louis? It's bouldering time. The Legion is rising. Yes, little by little we get more people. God, I love this piano, man. Alright, let's fucking go. I didn't place it great. I'm gonna remove it. Okay. Okay, we're back. It was less cool than the first time that we did it when we went full swinging, but at least we made it back. It's twice as big as it was before. With the rope? Yeah, I didn't really realize I could like bring it down. The Legion. Oh, that too. Someone just fucking killed themselves. What the fuck? Oh, they're doing a lot of cool stuff with audio in this game. It's probably the coolest game Ubisoft has released in the past 10 years. So, the whole point of the game, it's called Jusant. Jusant, which is a word in French apparently. Jusant, which means a tide that has receded. So that, from what I understand, that is the bottom, the very bottom of the ocean. Because, you know, there's corals on these rocks, and we're trying to climb up to what I guess is like a continent, an actual continent. And it's about climbing. But the way it's presented as a real climbing game. Like to start climbing, you have to press both of the triggers, and each hand is a trigger. So you start, because when you're doing bouldering, you know, you have to start with both hands on the first hold. So you're really starting with start with both hands, and then I'm indicating where I want my hands to go and grabbing. And I can like jump, which is sick. There's stamina bar, and it's for now. All it is about climbing. And I have something in my backpack that that meows. But it's blue, so I don't know what it is. It's probably a blue cat. From my very limited clue gathering. Iki! How are things at the sawmill? Business has been slow at the restaurant. Almost no one came to the last music night, even though people are climbing down from all over. I know we don't play the shells anymore, but still. Climbing down. Okay, so it's a society all about climbing shit. People climb up and down. I'm listening to the reverb difference. That wood is making that weird sound? Kinda sus. Alright, where am I going? Where are we going? I don't know where the fuck we're going. Oh, down there? Question mark? Are you gonna land, or are you gonna float there forever? Okay, maybe it seems like we can't. This is not a place to be. It seems like this is not a place to be. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? So the goal is to go up, and you decide to go down. I go down to better go up, you know? I saw those wooden things, and they look maybe like handholds. Grab onto Noik. I'm missing something, obviously. And that thing is where the fuck I'm supposed to be going. That's what I'm missing. When you're down, the only way left is up. Sheesh, she's not wrong. Can I clip that and make a motivational TikTok? Yeah, you can, like Arctic's TikTok, yeah. Okay, so I have to go somewhere here. Oh, wait, I see it. I see the path. No, I don't need a python. I need to go down, get a bunch of momentum. Alright, do that again. Go down some more. Oh, sheesh, we're all running. Sheesh. This game is sick. Grab on. Okay, I'm gonna get my hand over here. Why does the dude run so weird? What do you mean he runs? He doesn't run weird. Latest what? He was running on on the side of a mountain. I'm sure you don't run. What the fuck was that? What the fuck's going on? What are you? What the what the hell? Why does it sound like they're farting? What are those? Oh, this is the place where we were at before. There's always a place to go back. I see that. So these things show the place to go back. Okay. Farting at me. What the fuck, man? Needs a piton when you got jumping. Maybe I gotta be careful with the jumping. Dude is half Naruto running. Well, you would too if you were on the side of a mountain, I'm sure. This guy's not on the side of a mountain, he's on the side of a continental shelf. Why is everything creaking? Something moving? Ooh. This. It wasn't till I started my shift to prepare for the crossing that I realized it's my last crossing to supply fumerolia. After that, folks will have to do with what they have. Can I not move forward? Oh, I can. This game's cool. The way it sounds, the way it looks. Ooh, this looks like a hard one. Where the hell am I supposed to go? This makes me want to go bouldering again, even though I suck at it. Double jump? What the hell? You got a double jump in my climbing game? What is this woke shit? What the hell? Birds. X. Really wants me to do something. There was an X prompt before. Okay. Really didn't want me to let me do that before. Wait, we can do some swinging. It's like that very subtle like chime sound when you successfully like do something. Like pass an obstacle. Nice. It's very nice. Wait, what? That wasn't a hold? I thought it was. What the hell? Where are we going? Okay, I should be careful with my stamina. Recover my stamina, yeah. Where'd it go? I want to grab on. Thank you. I probably could have double jumped, actually. I forgot about that mechanic. As soon as it was introduced, I forgot about it. Can I do a double jump to get to that? I don't think so, but I'm gonna try. No, yeah, no. Way too far. Has anyone done any bouldering lately? Oof. That was a hard one. A harder one. Their fucking arms must be super tired at the end of the day. All they do is fucking climb shit. Whoa. That's where I'm supposed to go? I guess so. There's things to do over there, but I don't think this goes anywhere, so let's go see what's up. This looks like a... This looks like a way to zipline down. This game is cool. Running into the fence. The hell are you? What a weird fucking mouse pig. Just trying to bring me over here. Is there anyone to meet? There's something to read. Did you ask if we were climbing lately? Yeah, I did. Why are you laughing? Why do you have so many fucking... Why do you have so many... arcane emotes? And Ultwin, why do you have shroud emotes? The hell? That's a global twitchy mute. Hey Bianchi, you must really have cast off for who knows where. I went back to the postal relay, still no water. Surprise, surprise. Sally and Faz are still sorting through everything by hand, and I've gotten roped into helping with deliveries. Me? On Pebbleback? You can imagine what a sight that is. Even I'm laughing at myself. So why not, eh? It's a fresh start, and I quite like seeing the world as the mail comes in. Well, it'd be nice if this damn pebble would just change course when I asked it to. I'm telling you, it's stubborn. Where's an old yome? What the fuck is that question? I mean, I don't know. So people do that. People climb. Oh wait, there's more things. Honestly, though, what a nightmare. Anyway, I'm gonna miss the tide. Wait, I've missed information on several of these guys. I didn't know you can, like, display more. Fuck. I would say, Matthias, what's the word for these? We have some in our house. My mom likes making them. Oh, that rock's too big. Oh, it's a flat one. Nice. I'm climbing my depression Everest. Cure. What the hell? I'm climbing my depression Everest cure. That doesn't even make sense. None of what you said makes sense. What do you mean I don't make sense? What is this? Hey Bianca, how are things down there? I heard your boss sailed off into the horizon. Good riddance, I never liked him anyway. These here at the hut are pretty quiet. Not many people stop by these days. A seasonal job when there are no more seasons. I'm starting to get bored. You can tell because I've already started scratching letters. Tell me something to distract. Wait, it's an actual conversation. I mean, this looks like technology, so they probably answered by message. Well, I'm so glad to hear from you. Yeah, I'm about as useful as a boy on dry land, but no surprises there. You've been gone for a while, so maybe you don't know. But everything here is closed, except for old Enyo's shop. This feels very Outer Wilds. Jusant release. The way the characters speak to each other by name. 2023, yeah. This feels... Holy shit, my computer's super laggy, I think. I feel like this was inspired from Outer Wilds. Do you think they're going to keep you on if people stop coming by? You might be seeing more folks soon, though. I came across a classified ad. They're mounting an expedition to explore the crow's nest. I like that, but going off on an adventure with strangers. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Heading for the clouds, huh? That sounds like quite something. I'd better stalk the hold. I bet they'll come this way. You know what? You should join them. Come see me too. You don't have any excuse since you're out for a job. It would be nice change from the few stray travelers that still come by. The other day, another climber got stuck at Weeping Rock Pass. I had to go fetch them. If only you could have seen them, stupid enough to eat hay, as they say around here. Wow. Might turn down. It seems like my fucking computer was dying in the background. Wow. A vast expanse of nothingness. And then a big rock. Got some light texture flickering. I don't know if that's because of the definition. I turned down. Wait, can I see the letters? Oh, I can. I can see what I missed. Notice I'll stop doing business with Rem. All he does is dismantle my discoveries, sell them at the heights. Maybe my words were shuffled, but you got it. No. No, I didn't get it. One day, I was thinking to adding scaffolding to the side of the upside down cliff might help steer passerbys this way. I miss seeing a packed patio. Can you take care of it? I checked with low tide and everyone agrees. Listen, these things happen. I hope one day you ask me to do something besides taking boats apart to make ladders. Like if I'm free for a romantic dinner or two. Damn. Anyway, all good for your scaffolding since the village approves. I don't have much wood to choose from after that new path to the plane I had to build, but I still have a wreck or two left over. I'll get to it when the currents allow. I owe you one thanks, you're the best. By the way, do you ever run into old Sanja? I think she's rummaging around in your area right now. If you see her around, you mind telling her I need a new job, a new hob for my oven. Mine's taking on water. In the meantime, set sail for the restaurant. I'm not sure how romantic it will be, but we can always share a half-cooked meal. A lot of letters. Missed a letter, fuck. It's Bianca. Me? I missed a letter. I missed a letter. I make that jump, huh? There's gotta be some way to do it. That looks like something you could do. Man, this place high as fuck. Is that the thing you're running around? What are you? What are you? Okay, that's a new use of that. Letter. I'm finally leaving. I'm so happy I couldn't sleep a wink. At the old harbor master's office, a note caught my eye. It sounded like poetry. Expedition to the clouds, seeking hope in water. Join us at the 12 octaves. Becca and Arlo's farm, Highfield, to journey together. After spending so long marinating and trying to find meaning in life, it will do me good to see the world, as M would say. Hopefully we'll be stopping by her hut. Just the thought of seeing her again is enough to tell me I'm making the right decision. With any luck, there'll be other adventurers leaving from low tide. I don't want to make my way to the meeting point with the rest of the expedition all by myself. The only time I ever left here was for the Harvest Festival, when I was just a small fry. So an expedition like this is no small matter. They want to set sail for the clouds. Oh no, my parents, I forgot about them. What am I going to tell them? Hey folks, I'm off on an adventure. See you all around if and only if I make it back alive. Of course, Bianca dear, don't forget to bring snacks. This is Bianca. Long book 12 octaves after the Jusant. What am I going to tell them? Hey folks, I'm off on an adventure. See you around if and only if I make it back alive. Of course, Bianca dear, don't forget to bring snacks. Am I Bianca? Did I come back? No. I better not say anything, and I should bring snacks. What else? What do people normally take on this type of trip? Nothing's for sure. What are journeys without a logbook? I've got it covered. I plan to make like the expeditions that set off from the salt plain in search of springs. I'm gonna scatter my journal entries along the way for anyone who might come after us, starting with this message. Farewell, my lighthouse. You welcome me with wonder and have kept my company as I've pondered. You've always been there for me. I'm leaving you to the wave beaks, so we'll watch over you from the sky. And to watch over this message, I'm leaving one of my creations, Adventure Claws. So I'm guessing this is Bianca, yeah. We get Bianca's story. It was very cool to play. How was that? Wait, I'm trying to swing. Okay, I get it. I made it. I got the chime. Whoa. Fuck this guy. Sniped. I asked Mo for help, but it's no use. The door won't budge. There's no way of knowing how its inner mechanisms work. Does it have anything to do with the lost ocean? Mo isn't much of a handyman either, but you'd think we would have been able to figure it out between the two of us. He had to weigh anchor. Date, he said. It's true, he did seem rather dressed up to tinker around, rather perfumed too. But you think we would have been able to figure it out between the two of us? He had to weigh anchor. None of this answered my questions. I've explored you from deck to hold, and I'm no further along than when I started. I still don't know what you could have been used for, my lighthouse. Your paintings seem to allude to water falling from the sky, but that's pretty vague. Now what am I supposed to do? Yeah, water falling from the sky. Rain, it's called. Cutscene? What the fuck just happened? What the hell is that? What the fuck are you? Pum, 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 pum. We got grass! I mean, I think it is grass, at least, or seaweed or some shit, but those look like flowers. Chapter 2, Migration. We're migrating? On plant stalks? Zipline! Zipline! She's net objective. Great, fucking Ubisoft vision. What does Ubisoft vision tell me? got stuff to do over there. What the fuck's going on? Wait, sir, that's cheating. Let me off. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense that would hurt. Le Montagne. It's La, unfortunately for you. You fucked up. What are those? Why do we got the poopy guys again? What are you? It's gone to the heights to ask to extend the sites. With the boss gone, the wind's gone out of our sails when it comes to digging. It's not such a bad thing. Loading boxes, crates, and barrels is my area of expertise, but shifting the rolled stones at the slightest pitch and roll, everyone's knees start quaking. Anyways, I was just getting used to the idea of working with archaeologists, making myself useful again. And already the work's dried up. I doubt it'll start up again. I don't see how we can move forward. How about you? How are things in low tide? Is Dee Dee still refusing to go to school? My love, I'm so happy to hear from you. We miss you. Homeschooling her, and I'm very much out of my depth. Do you remember the name of all the regions of the tower? I don't even remember learning that. I gave Dee a homework assignment about the old altar to keep her busy for a while. She's supposed to copy the design. I ended up going with her. It's been ages since I last ventured behind the village. I'd forgotten how dark it is. But you know Dea, she's gutsy and she's enjoyed diving into the past just like you. Speaking of which, have your archaeologists finally found out how tides work? They've been digging for a while now. You know when we'll be able to come back up. It's just like the signal scope in Outer Wilds, right? Yeah, like whale sounds, like different signals, depending on what kind of thing it is that you're going towards. This game feels like it was inspired by. The more I play, the more I get the feeling. What the fuck are we doing? I was hoping for like light or some shit. I guess that's kind of lighty. What's up, Arctic? And I have to climb it all over again because I decided to go back down to check out what I missed. Grab the first of all, this is sick. But second of all, grab the goddamn ladder, bro. Really gotta be a good climber to live in these parts, huh? That'll happen. Yeah, I know. I understood. I wish I were this good at climbing in real life. It looks so fun. Whoa. Through the plant. We can continue going up higher. What is this place? A little mine. Whoa. I can't roll for the barrels. I can jump on them though. I can jump on the barrels. What is this place? Is that a waterfall? Or a road, maybe? Looks like maybe a river. And like a big tower with steps and two people in front of that tower? Very confusing. I fucked up. I like jumping too much. Just use the rocks. No need to fucking jump across everything. And they put handholds on a fucking canoe, suspended, I don't know how far above the fucking ground. Is that just a double jump kind of? Yeah, it is. Wait, what the hell? You really want to input the triggers, like re-trigger them when you want to hold on to something. Holding them is not the best way. Plants. Oh, I can go up the plants. Team is fucking sick, man. Having these bigger and bigger walls with cooler environments. Another shell. What a cool way to use sound. What a really good way to use sound. Kind of reminds me of the way they used it in, Return of the Obra Dinn, and that was just really cool. This is just more like for world building. Return of the Obra Dinn is like an actual very important mechanic. It's a very important source of information. All the way back down, but I don't need to go back down. And everything I needed to do back there, at least as far as I know. Where's this door? Nothing I can interact with. It seems. It seemeth. Where am I supposed to go? I don't know if there's stuff to see on the right. I'll try the right out first, because I can't really see what the hell's going on. Okay, well, I know how to go over there. Yeah, I see it on the wall, right? It's showing you like the swing animations that you have to do. You have to put a python and a piton and then swing. But I think that's probably like where I have to go next. So I'm going to go to here first to check what's up here. Can I do anything here? I guess it's just a way to replenish stamina. There's nothing to do here. What the hell? The fucking swingy is sick. Can I go over there? Can I grab onto those like slabs? He's like, no. I don't know if I can grab onto these. Okay, seems no. Seems like no. Nice, but that was fun. These little like climbing puzzles, or like how to use very simple like climbing mechanic to go from point A to point B is very fun. The hell, an elevator? Umbrella Gazette, issue 43. 9 octaves and 1/3 after their Jusant. In this issue, we'll be taking a look at the creatures that gave this near cyclical publication its name, Brellas. While they've come up before in our issue on endangered tunnel wildlife and in our special edition Inhabitants of the Great Reservoir, we never dedicated an entire section to them. It's high time we rectified that. Brellas are best known for their slow and majestic flight. However, they begin their lives clinging to rocks. In this first stage of their life cycle, they resemble flowers known as shrinklets. Within the shrinklets come sparks, small glowing creatures that fly through the darkness of the caves and tunnels in groups. Ah, I've seen. Those are the fart guys. How many octaves does it take for a spark to grow into a Brella? How long do Brellas live? Has anyone ever seen one die? Much has been forgotten about Brellas, despite them being witnesses to the tower's ancient past. At the time of writing, they almost completely disappeared. We only know about sparks from children's stories. And shrinklet sightings are exceptionally rare, only occurring in the remotest tunnels. In the following pages, we've attempted to piece together some facts about them. You know, based on the information we've gathered from the teams of water surveyors, who sometimes encounter these creatures on their maintenance rounds, being near sparks make you feel weightless, so be sure to behave yourself, kids. Let's hope... What the hell? Wait. Weightless? In this economy? This game, I mean? This octave, we are celebrating the safe return of Expedition 34 to the port. The expedition was led by Corey, who once again braved a horizontal world. We are proud to welcome these children of low tide who are returning with a priceless treasure back among us. The members of Expedition 34, descendants of the celebrated Her, Iga and Ime, who were the first to venture out onto the Great Plain in search of the lost ocean, walked further... Descendants of the celebrated Her, Iga and Ime, who were the first to venture out onto the Great Plain in search of the lost ocean, walked further than ever before, and were finally able to find a new spring after numerous failed expeditions. Okay, wow. So we're probably descendants of some people who maybe were lost over there, or maybe another expedition after them. A fresh start for many villages who've been waiting their turn since the furnaces and Fumarolia oasis hit their population limits. A welcome reception will be held next sleep. The collective of former expeditionaries has made its best seaweed pie. Bring your own beverages. So maybe either we come from one of these oases that was already full, we come from another expedition that's come back. How far into the future is this? What is this? Oh, it looks like we're underwater. That's a cool effect. How did I do that? I want to do that again. Where does this go? We're running out of cable. You can't see shit though. This goes deep. You still need to come here. Still points to this place. Okay, we've got the God of War ledge. Usually just getting to low tide from my old lighthouse is an expedition for me. It's hard to believe that this time the adventure was just getting started. At the meeting point I found myself waiting with Mete, a young woman from these parts, well younger than me anyway. Her parents have already left, but like other people our age, she wanted to stay. That made ripples with the old generation. Leaving the family nest is no easy thing. I don't know Mete well, but we already have something in common, the widening gap between us and our parents. I'm here for real now. What's up, Thonk? How's the game so far? It's always seemed interesting to me. Is it mechanically interesting enough to keep you engaged? Yeah, mechanically it's super cool. It's not just like pointing around to like which thing you want to do. It's like at first it's just that, but like it introduces mechanic one after the other, right? But like you interact with the environments. The coolest thing to me is the swinging. You can like put a piton down that acts as like an anchor, and then you can rope around, and you can just like, and you need to do that often to like bridge the gap between different things. You have to manage stamina. It's deeper than we would have expected, actually. It feels, playing this game feels like people who were really inspired by Outer Wilds, though. But it's not the same gameplay at all, obviously. But you know, the same kind of like dead world. You have to figure out what happened to it. The things left behind by people who talk to each other, and they're very characterized by their names, right? You know, this person is talking to this person. That's very important in Outer Wilds' writing. And also, I'll show it after, but the way you like see objectives is very much like the signal scope in Outer Wilds. She seemed relieved to me so long. For once I was lost for words, smiling awkwardly and still red from the exertion of getting there. My pack all undone and my hair sticking up every which way, probably. Nice one, Bianca, not socially awkward at all. But I was just as relieved as she was to know I wouldn't be setting sail alone. To my surprise, old soul joined us too. I don't think we'd exchanged a single word before now. Will an old schooner like him be able to keep up? I I almost fucking spilled water everywhere. This is why I keep it over here. Fucking hell. Unplug my controller. They are just like you. Yeah, I guess. I don't know if it's Outer Wilds inspired me. Outer Wilds changed my perspective on a lot of things, but I didn't make anything because of Outer Wilds. I guess it did inspire me to try new games. One ultra. Ever since I was little, Soul's always been the old hermit who lives up on high. He used to scare me. We would come down to the port sometimes, like a spider sliding down a silk thread. The other kids and I would have fun running away, screaming at the sight of him. Even now, my knees start quaking as I saw him lumbering towards me. We set off as a group of 3 since no one else came to join our crew. I soon realized I'd been worrying for nothing. Soul leads the way, an odd figure with nimble feet who climbs the cliff with amazing ease. Meat follows behind, brimming with energy. Suddenly, I feel like the old one. But yeah, so this is the seeing what you have to do system. And you like point into the direction of a circle and then you hear something that's supposed to like show you what's there. So yeah, very Outer Wilds coded. And I'm very interested in this world. It's actually got pretty cool world building. Is it down or up? Up it is. Up again? Oh no, down. Wait, that's the one I just took. Bring it back up, I thought I saw something. Not as cool as your campaign. The world building? I don't know, it's pretty cool. I don't think my campaign is like pretty extensive world building. It's a very extensive world building. It has a cool character, I guess, character. And even then, actually, I don't even know what I would consider my campaign. I think it has a cool plot line. Anything. A cool interactive plot line. I don't know if the world building is as cool as this. I mean, this thing's got cool world building. It seems to me like this is a world, from what I understand, this is a world that used to be the ocean floor down there. And suddenly the ocean just fucking ran away. So pretty much we're climbing up the continental shelf, pretty much. Or at least the equivalent in this game. Did miss some things by going directly up here. Kind of like magic did in your world, cat nerd. Disappeared, huh? I guess you're right. The spell play isn't even something I made up. It's something that's inherent. It's like basic D&D lore. It's not a very good example. Bugging out there for a sec. Oh, a letter. I almost missed it. Moving sail, carabiners, fish hooks, sound shells. To give away or swap for provisions. Repair and mending nets, harnesses, bubble stitch, sand stitch, any type of knitting. Ask for Enyo. Lost medallion, shiny and round. It's not valuable, but I'm sad it's gone. Reward cake. Job wanted, housework and pebble sitting, choco sitting, and babysitting. Accepting all vertical work, renovating, decorating, drywalling. Volunteers wanted for expeditions to the clouds, seeking hope and water. Join us at the 12 octaves. Becca and Arlo's farm. Octaves. Oh, I'm guessing that's the time. I thought it was a date. Join us at 12 octaves? Maybe it is a date. The 12 could also be like a time, you know, like how time is indicated by clocks. a certain amount of time. Maybe here in this world it's not clock, bell. A certain amount of times. Maybe in this world it's a bell at a certain pitch, so 12 octave maybe. Help find the medallion. Actually, maybe it is still fucking somewhere. I don't know if it is though. We can keep an eye out for it. But I mean, I don't know how long it's been. We came from down there also. I don't know how long it is since this was written and, you know, it's actually been. There's nothing here. I came down there just to look in this door and there's literally nothing here. Well, I guess I caught a couple messages. Aunt Ida, you have to talk to them. I want to go on an expedition to the desert too. Everyone always says I'm too young. I don't care. Neil's going and he's only a bit bigger than me. Plus he's mean. I have to stay at the port and gather stinky old seaweed and doing my homework. I bet cleaning the canals with you would be more fun. I want to see what else is out there. But my parents never want to let me leave the village. Can you talk to them, please? Ha. Well, do you believe me, sweetie? You wouldn't have much fun scraping the pipes of the Great Basin, that's for sure. You wouldn't like what I'm about to say, but be patient. You have plenty of time to grow. We'll be sailing off to the plains soon enough. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, though, but we have no choice but to go with your parents. So best not to quarrel with them in the meantime. I don't fancy crossing the plain with the 3 scowling faces. That's it. It was an auntie, not an uncle. I don't know how to read. Maybe an auntie has that kind of voice. Let's go back up. Get the fart boys. Also, I found a cool place up there. Maybe I can show. I can probably just show you through the actual. Show you through this way. And it's telling me it's an objective. I just don't really know what to do with it. So yeah, kind of mysterious. Let me in. So like my little blue guy, when he meditates, he points me to, this is one of the locations he points me towards. And he still points it, even though I've interacted with it. I don't really know what to do with it. It's like this big thing that I can grab and turn. And this is gonna start playing this little chime tune. And make it look like there's water on the ceiling. Make it look like we're underwater. Oh, you were here for this? So yeah, I don't really know. So you saw me like fucking climb back down for some reason. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. For now, he's got a guy. I'm sure it might be explained who this guy is, but for now they seem to just be like a vessel. There is a character who's like more important than the others. They have their own like page calling their expedition, so maybe maybe I'm related to this Bianco person. Also, I saw a note. I don't know, you were here for this note, right? I don't know. I said Expedition 34 that went out and they found oases out there. Well, maybe I'm from a further expedition because I came from out there. So yeah, we're trying to figure out exactly what the fuck's going on. It's a pretty good candidate for my. Do you know about this? My idea after I'm done with my 100 games, or my 100 games, my games. Okay, this. Okay, so I'm going back up. My idea after my game a year. So it's Detective Flamespire. It's playing games that have like obscure lore. I mean, I've told a bunch of people this, and this is something that I really want to do, so. It's playing games that have like obscure lore and trying to like really paying attention and trying to figure it out in the first playthrough. So games like the Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Hollow Knight, Signalis, maybe even the Halo games. And like actually like, because you know Dark Souls, the world building and most of the story is communicated through item descriptions. It's like actually taking the time to read the item descriptions that I get, trying to piece together what everything is on a first playthrough. and not have Vadividya explain everything to me. And at the end, I would have Vadividya explain everything to me, and I would be like, this is, like, these were my theories, and this is what I was right about, what I was wrong about, blah, 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 blah. This feels kind of like a good candidate for that kind of playthrough, but I'm doing it now. Sounds interesting. Yeah, I also think so. And so it's an excuse for me to play the Dark Souls. I think they made for better videos than they'd make for streams, but yeah, we gotta... No, is this down? Oh no, this just brings this down. Okay, nice. But I mean, the videos aren't really, like, working. By working, I mean, like, we're not making them. Do you care more about Twitch or YouTube? That's a great question. I wasn't even gonna do YouTube originally. I was gonna do YouTube at the end. I've played, you know, I stopped competitive games and played and finished a game every week for a year. This is what I learned. I wasn't expecting to want to do a video about every game. That is something that came because Antoine said he wanted to learn how to do editing. So I'm like, well, we could, you know, work hand in hand to make some videos about this. And he seemed really down, so we did. But I think I enjoy both. I think I'm better at YouTube than I am at Twitch. I've also done it for longer. Because YouTube, you are a story writer, like you're a writer, an editor, a bunch of things that I've done already. Twitch, you're just pretty much an entertainer. That's something I haven't done as much. So obviously I'm not as good at it. I can't jump through this. And also Twitch is like very, I feel like it, whoa, what the fuck just happened? I feel like Twitch is very, yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I think Twitch gets a lot of fun when you got people, and I don't. I completely agree with you. Twitch streaming these days feels kind of bad because I have nobody. Obviously I got you, but you know what I mean. And I thought these like orange things were like bear traps, but this is not that kind of game. These cryptic things, you know, they could be, what do they mean? What do they mean? That looks like the moon or the sun. It looks like the moon because we see constellations in the sky. Water seems to be falling down. People are watching it fall down. And it's flowing into a river and flowing down, down, down. That's what I see. That's what I understand. And it also looks like a bit of a frog. Or an iguana or some shit. Oh, he glows! That's cool. Man, I'm talking myself into wanting to stream again. I mean... But again, it's like... viewer dependence. It's kind of depressing actually to stream without viewers. And there's a lot more people streaming these days than when you used to be iTrash HD. Not that I'm saying that you wouldn't get viewers. I mean, I'm sure if you tried, you could. You're an entertaining dude. I'm stuck. Okay, thought I was actually gonna stay stuck. Yeah, I really do want to get people that are actually invested in the stream that come by more often. I mean, we got some people. We got you, Antoine, and Louis. Pretty much my 3 best friends. come by often. But I wish I had some more people who came by sometimes. You know, and who... It's pretty much like exclusive to you guys, pretty much. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, can I get a bit of a farther view? Zoom out for me a little bit? Thank you. That was Cody's soul sword back then. Nice. But I really want to get affiliate before I go to Japan, because otherwise I'm gonna have to redo a bunch of shit, like a bunch of stream hours and stuff. It's gonna suck if I don't get it. But like, I'm averaging 1 viewer on these recent streams, so I don't think I'm gonna get it. My average has been going down. I get stuck in the weirdest places. There's always fucking police outside my window. Yeah. It's weird because you can't fall when you're not like hooked up with a rope, which leads to weird situations where you get fucking stuck in weird places. Now I can fall however I want. Yeah, it's hard in the beginning, more so because you don't stick to one game. I think one of the major people get viewers early is people wanting to watch a playthrough of one of their favorite games, and they just watch the category. I mean, yeah, that's how I got some viewers like that when I was doing Little Nightmares. But Twitch, originally, so this is what I wanted to say back when we were doing the Twitch YouTube conversation. YouTube, I think, is something I'm better at, something that is more fulfilling, but also I've never done a truly fulfilling stream with a lot of people, except maybe for the Little Nightmares, the first one. And even then, there wasn't that many people compared to, I don't know, like an actual streamer, but people, you know, almost no one gets to that level. But I've gotten a lot of fulfillment out of making videos. But Twitch originally was just a way for me to structure. It's like a way to keep myself accountable, to discipline myself. A way for me to not just go home and fucking, you know, watch YouTube videos until it's time to fucking go to bed, right? It's a way for me to structure things I want to do. I want to play a bunch of games. It's time to listen. These things are cool. Speak to that, little bro. Expert analysis now. First of all, don't you little bro me. Second of all, it's cool. I mean, it's like Oberdin, which, you know, is the only game that I put in S tier so far. I love Oberdin. But before you actually saw the scenes of death, you heard what was happening. And this is just a way, you know, because this is like ocean themed. You know, you hear the ocean when you put a seashell close to your ear. What you're actually hearing is the blood rush in your canals. It's being echo chambered in the shell. It's bringing you, and it's like back to your ear. But people say you hear the ocean. Well, here hear the past. And the idea about that, I think the mythos, like my chair is not on its cushions like it should be. The mythos of that shell thing is because like the shell was in the sea, so you hear its past, like you hear where it comes from. So I think that's the main idea behind these things as well. Where like you hear what this place sounded like in the past when it was still inhabited by people. And these are a thing that's not just in the video, like this is a thing that I've seen mentioned in several letters, so it's in one letter, so I think it's like it's an actual thing that these people interacted with, these sound shells as they called them. Running out of rope, but fuck it. Let's get on, I guess. Hook the rope. What is this place? It's very red. Another one of these. Seems at the top there's water. There's always seems to be water at the top in these things. We've been there, it's Utah. Great. Did we go to Utah? I don't remember. Didn't we only go to like where the fuck is Las Vegas? In Nevada. Yeah, for the oh, it's true. You're right. It's very orange. I want to see outside. Nice. Oh, there's someone swimming. I didn't see. And there's fishies. What is this, like a net of some kind? I don't know. I just watched an Any Austin video on rivers, so I got rivers in my mind. Tributaries type shit. Got a guy like his stuff cool niche, yeah? Yeah, I love Any Austin as well. He just was recommended to me one day. I was like, I guess I'm binging all your videos now. I think it was like 5 months ago, 6 months ago. I was already in Brussels, but I was at my first apartment during my internship still. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Up here, okay. Climbing in this game is just fun. Just nice. Pretty. I've never seen so many people coming down from the heights, and some are stopping in low tide. Maybe my situation is not so hopeless after all. The ocean provides for a patient heart, as my mother used to say. Maybe I'll finally manage to meet someone. It's been slim pickings here. Apart from old Yom, maybe? He made my heart flip with his dimples, calloused hands, and that plaid shirt he always wears. Yom the baker? I hope you're joking. I can never tell when you're pulling my leg. Anyways, I'm leaving the tower soon. Sorry, Bassa. I don't know how else to tell you. I wish we could clip our carabiners together like we used to before running along aground on the old pier. I wish I could convince you to come with me, but that's how it is. I'm growing up with the neighboring village. They found me a spot on one of their pebbles. We'll see each other again somewhere down on the plain, won't we? Don't be angry with me. I'll miss your letters. Damn, son. The water was not here anymore, so when they started finding oases in the plains, some of them started leaving. I mean, they started leaving until they got to capacity at certain spots, though. I wonder how that evolved, actually. Since they defined an amount of people's capacity at certain oases, that they have a limit on how many people children could have, so they would never overstay those limits. Were there like, if they did, were certain children, like, were there restrictions on generations that were becoming too big and they weren't allowed to have children, or were some invited to seek to live elsewhere? Why is there just a door there? I guess they had to get here somehow. Quite intriguing stuff. That's one of the things that bothers me about the sun in this game, though. When your character stops, you hear her shift her foot sideways. It's very weird. First of all, because it's delayed. It like comes after. I think that's the biggest thing, the biggest problem. Like you see it move and then the sound comes. Seems like all the sound is kind of delayed, though. Anyways, it's weird. Like when you don't know that what that is, it almost sounds like an extra footstep. And since the footsteps are already kind of delayed, it's like I stop walking and hear another one. Cutscene. I need water after this cutscene. Solstice, chapter 3. Alright, I'm gonna go get more water. I actually leave the game on pause so you guys can hear the music. And by you guys, I mean Arctic. talk about any else in Arctic. Have you found any other cool, like, niche YouTubers that you've binge watched recently? I just put water everywhere on my controller. I'm having trouble with water today. Water fall from the sky in this game, but water falls from my cup in real life. I don't know why I said that. That was stupid. The fucking fart balloons, man. Seems like a commitment to go there because it doesn't look easy to come back. Who's fucking... My fucking sunglasses back on. I got my sunglasses at night. I'll go see if there's anything in the door first. Also allow me to reset my stamina. Not a bad idea. Definitely nothing here. Stamina drops more quickly when the sun's out. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's do some quick climbing. I'm supposed to be going to the right. Which will then the sun disappear after a while. Okay. I have to go fast and adds a cool little. I was enjoying starting to be doing it fast just by myself, but with the added pressures of time makes it kind of fun. Cheated, I put it a pit in at the very end. Let's rest. I was running out of fucking stamina, I didn't see. Such a cool game. Just, wow. Just looks nice. It feels nice. It's interesting, I'm intrigued. Is moving really the solution? It makes no sense to be leaving the tower. Like the drought's going to fix itself while we're gone, leaving our parents' fields empty to crowd rather around a gathering hole. Right in the middle of the Great Plain? What then? When your oasis dries up, where will we go then? I don't think this is how we're going to solve the problem. There are other options if you ask me. What do they say about ballasts? They're carved into the walls wherever you look. Gab's even seen some in the old paintings. There's talk of them here, that's for sure. Plenty of folk even say the ballasts are the ones who stole our water. We should make sure of that, shouldn't we? We should go up to the clouds to find out. Might be a solution up in those parts, might not be, but there sure ain't none down on your plane, that's all I'm saying. Come on, Arlo, you can't be serious, cloud giants, really? Those are nothing but a bunch of tall tales. Common sense tells us to go with the flow, and the flow is going downward. We've been assigned the spring. Yes, it's in the middle of the plain, but it's our last hope, our future. It would be nice if you there folks could see that. We did it. I'm completely wrung out, but we made it in time to join the expedition. There weren't too many of us there, barely a handful. Look how peaky the poor thing is. She's shaking like a sewing machine. I felt so far from home, but the tone was more encouraging than mocking. My efforts had been acknowledged and appreciated. I was too out of breath to reply, but a new emotion rose up inside me. I was proud to have made it this far. Still doubled over from the exertion, I looked around at the others. Everyone there had left everything behind to be there. They had fire in their eyes, a desire to change things, and I was a part of it. That's all it took to fill me with fresh energy. Arlo and Becca welcomed us to their sun-scorched farm with open arms. They were emotional and the mood was solemn. They're the last farmers left in these parts. And they're the ones who put together this expedition. They spent their entire lives trying and failing to fight the drought. Nothing grows on the cliffs anymore. In their own funny-sounding words, not one measly plant grows in these here fields no more. Hope I'm not reproducing the high-field dialect too badly. And Becca told us about their wild scheme, setting off for the clouds to find water in the sky. At her words, a murmur rose up from the group. There was talk of how feasible that plan was, how best to go about it, which routes to take and which sections to avoid. Arlo and Becca want to find ballasts, as they're called lower down, enormous creatures made of water that are said to live in the clouds. Ballasts only exist in sleep stories for children. That's what I always thought, and before embarking on this adventure, they're Arlo and Becca's last hope, and I'm starting to believe in them too. We may have a chance to save the tower, it's up to us to seize it. And they're going after these ballasts in the end. Are you one? Are you a ballast? Do you just need to fill yourself up with water? You still here, Arctic? Fuck, I fucked up. I wanted to place a high pit in. It seems we gotta swing. Yeah, I was playing chess but still watching. You hear my prior question about any other cool niche YouTube channels you might have found recently? Man. Timing on this one's hard. Supposed to go up or down? I guess up eventually, but let's go down first. Not a rope. That was close. Not really was trying to think. Okay. I don't think I can go in there. Okay, so that seems like our only way forward. Chimes. I went so far. Anything down here? Something to see down there as well. Oh, there's nothing down here. You guys hear that, the difference? like you hear that you're in a room. You hear the early reflections. Yeah, everything's a lot more airy out here. I'm not just talking about the wind. I'm talking about the way the footsteps sound. I really wish they'd give these wooden planks, that when you step on them, a looser feel. It just feels like you're watching, you're stepping on like, it's like a wooden floor, right? I would have loved it. Because they do have special sound, I've been hearing them. When we trigger them, we don't always trigger them. I gotta be like, my foot really has to be on it. Yeah, there. But it sounds like a wooden floor, it doesn't sound like loose planks like it should. Go down, go down. Go down! Oh, you know what? Actually super weird. Feral Historian. What the fuck is Feral Historian? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is Feral Historian? What the fuck? What's going on? That was hilarious. Tell me more about this Feral Historian, will you? I am hold long message. Okay, I'm holding. Oh, the fucking jumping and the swinging in this game is so satisfying, man. Is this water? I'm guessing it's the last water they had. What the fuck are you? Seems like they use the sound shells. Maybe the sound shells aren't what I had, and those are sound shells. And they used to call it down rain. But wait, that's what I used on top of the lighthouse. It's like a guy, retired history teacher, I think. I might be spreading this information, but he's this old dude that does analysis about how the politics of the time affected certain science fiction media from mostly older shows, books, and movies. That sounds pretty interesting, actually. What's his best video? If you were to give one of his videos out as like this is what you should watch to like really get a feel for it. What's the best one? In your most humble of opinions, obviously. Alright, I go up. There's a ladder. That's how I go up. There's always ladders. No, not that way. Up this way. struggle to get on the ladder, eh? Look at these things. What the hell? Oh fuck, they're moving rocks. Probably could have hit him down before I start fucking jumping around like a lunatic. Actually. I thought I could make it directly to the thing, but apparently not. For me, his Cyberpunk 2077 and late stage capitalism hit for me, but that was right after I finished Cyberpunk. Interesting. There are so many people climbing down from the heights. I feel like a fish swimming upstream, like in the stories. Before the Jusant, we rose and fell with the tides. I remember hearing the old schooners describe enormous waves, one that drove people upwards with each high tide. They'd never seen the ocean themselves, they were just repeating what they'd heard from their elders when they themselves were young. There must have been a grain of truth to those stories, right? The ocean nourished the cliffs, and in return the cliffs nourished the entire tower. Anyway, the inhabitants of low tide set enough store in them to set off in search of the ocean. However, too, should we try to hook the lost water? In a way, yes, but not by going with the flow. I have the answer now, thanks to Arlo and Becca. We need to go back to the source. We shared our shady spot with a man named Zoid. He was on his way down to the plane and tried to convince us to go with him. Why stay? He didn't understand why we wouldn't go. We won't get nothing out of these fields no more. The earth ain't worth a blessed thing. I don't know how to read, apparently. He grabbed a fistful of dust and held it up as proof. Zoe continued on his way while we prolonged our break, dreading having to go back to the blazing sun. I refused to believe him. Ever since we set off, I feel like I'm rediscovering the tower. Like I've never truly looked at it or listened to it before. My perspective's changing the higher up we go. I'm sure we're on the right track. So something clicked for me while reading this note. One of the themes of this game, one of the main themes I think for this game. The ocean nourished the cliffs, and in return the cliffs nourished the entire tower. This feels to me like a take on climate change. How the ocean water nourishes all life on Earth, and you know the ice caps are melting, blah blah blah. The ice caps are melting means we're getting more ocean, but you understand that we're draining our resources. This feels the same as like the resource is disappearing. What do we do now? But we'll see exactly if there's someone responsible for this thing, if it blames, points fingers, or if it just shows the remnants of a civilization without water. It's also, you know, climate change. They were dealing with a drought. You know, higher temperatures. I think I've hit it on the nose here. At least one of the main themes of this game. It's crazy that it didn't click for me until now. Seems like we're following the ascension of Bianca. That's why she gets her own tab. Should have paid more attention to the places I found her notes. I should have looked at the place where she said she found these old farmers and actually looked for their homes, for their farm. I actually should be paying more attention to the places that I find these things. This is your shady spot? I'm guessing it is. The video when this comes out could be used as future proof of concept for next year. Yeah. I kind of tried to do that with Journey, to be honest, because Journey has a similar thing. But I'm not going deeply enough into the messages. Like I've lost. Like I'm missing a letter. Right, I haven't like dissected all of them. I'm missing a Bianca letter, that's crazy. Because at the end of the day, this is just finishing the games. But it is very interesting to me exploring these worlds, trying to figure out what happened to them. Especially worlds that have very interesting world building like this. Okay. Okay, bro. It's like... Seems like we have water on us because we're sloshing. Crazy that we're not covering our head with something if we used to live in the fields. I mean, fucking sun probably sun probably like it's hard outside where there's no shade. What are these things? Another one of these things. How do I get to it? Saba, what's new? Any work for us? Orders are drying up and business at the rope works is far too slow for my liking. I'm starting to get bored. I've brushed up on all my knots and I've done the accounting I've been putting off for cycles, and Ulf dusted all the machines, but now we're stuck twiddling our thumbs. We're not very good at doing nothing. Glad to know there's still someone left on the tower. Sada went with the flow, just like everyone else. I don't really see what they're expecting to find in the desert. It's not like the sun's going to budge any more than it does here. No need for new ropes, but you're welcome to come by whenever you like. You'll soon get used to doing things, you'll see. It suits us anyway. You'll soon get used to doing nothing. We have more time for each other. Cats. How do I get to the thing? Whoa, windmill. Wait, where did I come from? Down, right? Yeah. I came from there. We probably access it from up, I'm guessing. Let's see what's down, I guess, first. Bro, come on. Thank you, for fuck's sake. Bar. I guess this just allows me to go back up quickly. Is there anything actually down here? Yeah, this is just a way back up. What about the other plant? seems like another way back up as well. Oh, note. So the person who left a caramel bun in the canteen, I ate it. Sorry, not sorry. There's no one around here anymore anyway. What the hell? She ate somebody's caramel bun. I can't climb on it, really? I used a lot of jumping already. Let's see if the... What is the mill power? Whoa. It seems we're going over there. Where are we going? Fuck. I pressed on the wrong button. I'm really out of fucking stamina. Oh, yes. Am I supposed to be going down? Can't move the fucking... Can I get on top of that? Trying to get on top of the mill? That seems crazy. Okay. What am I here for? Oh. And I guess I see something over there. How do I even get from there to there? I think I was supposed to go on this side first, go around, go up. I actually went on the wrong side first, I think. And then swing from here. Okay, nice. Where to from here? Where to from here? There. Funny how the colors shift from your inside and outside. What is this? Listen to your heart and follow your instincts. That's all I can tell you. Go if you must. I won't be going with you. My roots are here. I'm an old man. All I want is to stay on my land, at peace with the world around me. Farewell. I wish you all the best. I'll go to the old tree for as long as I can, and I'll cherish your memory as my most prized possession. I'll be sad, but knowing you're out there somewhere will comfort me. A tiny plant growing in the desert. Oh, Grandpa, I'm going to be sad too. I already am. Mama says we'll be back when the sun wills it, but I don't believe it. The sun don't will it, because if it did, we wouldn't be suffering here. We wouldn't be stuffing everything in the house to flour sacks. I heard the water in the desert steams and is stinky. That's what Tommy says. She's already been there to make sure there was room for her animals, and she's going back with us. Anki says if you change your mind, you know where to find us. He doesn't want to write to you. He says you made Mama mad, and that I shouldn't be writing this. I love you, don't want to go, but I'm going, so bye, Grandpa. The old tree. That's probably how I eventually get to the, Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I was looking for. The harvest for farmers. The rain allows for harvest. Oh, they're harvesting. Oh, those are. It's hard to tell between their depiction of rain and their depiction of bountiful harvest. It's different. It's difficult. Should have fucking gone on it at the beginning. Okay, I got a bit too ambitious. I mean, this is seems like the kind of thing you just be able to jump to in any other video game, but the Jusant is not any other video game. It's a video game where you gotta have a rope to jump. Okay, seems I have to grab onto some rock slugs, whatever the fuck these are. Come on, carry me home. Wait, you're fucking going down? Oh, fuck. Put myself into a bad position here. Yeah, okay, let's go back down. I've used up way too much energy to jump at the beginning. This guy goes up here. There's a reset over there. I'm gonna go this way first. I love the music in this game, man. There's a reset over here as well. I don't know if I want to reset though. I'm at a good spot in the middle. I think I can go up from here. That's why there's reset. You either choose left or right. This game's so cool, man. Another reset. We don't need this many resets, game. Just gotta get good a little bit. Ooh, a fucking... I forget what this is called in English. But, a crack climb, I guess. Even though it's called differently. Oh, we got rhythmic elements for the first time? Almost made it. Ooh. This journal entry will definitely be too long, but I have so much to say. Great. I got to see Em again. I'm so glad I got to drop anchor at her hut. We made up for the lost time in the blink of an eye. I almost capsized when I heard her laugh again. I missed it that much. She started by grumbling about something before shrugging and changing the subject. Just like old times, I found myself chattering endlessly. The words flooded out of me. I told her everything, from my parents getting ready to pack up and go to our theories about water in the clouds. Everything got all jumbled up and I could tell my chatter made no sense, but she nodded as though she'd never heard anything more profound. It was about that time that I had realized the whole team was gawking at us with round fish eyes. Oops. How long had I been standing there, talking to M right in front of them? I hadn't even set my pack down yet. It was so awkward. M gave a frown and barked orders at the assembled group. There was hard pack for everyone, to prepare for everyone at the hut and mattresses to air out. Plus the salt the wind had blown into the corners. Everyone sprang up and got to work without another word. M's one tough cookie, that's for sure, but she was armed with a wooden spoon that she was brandishing wildly. A pot was soon set to heat in the sun while Sol swept the floor and Arlo scrapped the plates. Emma gave me a wink and I laughed harder than I had in ages. Later on, with our stomachs full and feet bandaged, Emma told us the stories she heard from travelers who stopped by her hut. One of them grabbed my attention. The legend of the Piper, a musician of old. He was said to travel from region to region with his flute to make it rain. I never heard tell of it back home, but Arlo, the legend of the Piper. Flute? Sounds kind of familiar. I have a fucking... It's more like a blow shell horn, but... Arlo and Becca's had. Where they from? They say he'd celebrate the rain's arrival rather than making it rain. When it comes to water, dances the Piper. That's me when I got hiccups again. I'm writing to keep my hands occupied, but I can't settle down, as though staying busy will delay our departure. I've already rewound all my rope and checked out my pack. I brought way too many things aboard, and in this heat, besides, maybe I don't need these 3 teapots or my favorite flower pots after all. I can't just leave them behind, but I know I can't go on like this. I'm entrusting them to you, Em. I hope they bring you as much comfort as they brought me. I hope to see you again one day. I'm your crewmate, always. Crewmate. What does that mean? Probably when they grew up. They formed crews, and that's how like the young ones, instead of like classes in schools, they had crews, and they would like learn stuff and also learn how to climb. I think learning how to climb is an important part of education in a world like this. Mine carts of water. Water carts. What is this place? This fucking stupid little pig. And what is this place? Wait, what? They fucked up on the detection. I guess. Yes, here. This is wood. This is definitely like gravel. Where's the gravel? There it is. You hear it? We got gravel footsteps in the middle of this bridge for some reason. That's funny. Like wood, we got gravel here as well. This is because we're stepping over nothing. So it's going to default, which is like rocky, I guess. But I mean, here we're definitely stepping on like the wooden floors. So either it was like tagged wrong, or yeah, I mean, I don't really see what else could be wrong. But it's funny that there's, you know, but here too as well. What's with these footsteps, man? What the fuck? I mean, this should all be wood, but it's not. Very funny. Are we swinging? Is this a swing? I think this is a big swing. Let's go see what else is around here first. And then we'll go back to the gravel wood bridge. We know each other. Our parents know each other. I see you're suffering. We're doing our best to divide the little water we have left here between us. Largest farms have been given priority. They use the most water since they feed the most people. I agree with what you said about needing to change the way we do things. We can't go on like this. It's not sustainable for you. You don't stand a chance compared to the big guys. We should convince them to share, pool our resources. Do you think that's possible? I'm not sending you water, but I'm sending you courage. Great, Joe. Fucking Joe. Man, why is the wind telling me to go this way? Legend of Tsushima style. What's going on? Did I say Legend of Tsushima? I mean Ghost of Tsushima. I haven't even bothered planting anything. What's the use? It breaks my heart to see the crops dying on the vine one by one and being powerless to stop it. I fought the sun long enough. I'd rather quit now than break my back for nothing. I don't know what I'm going to do. Leave the farm probably. Finally pay you a visit maybe. Is the little one already climbing? To think that I still haven't met her yet? Maybe throwing in the towel isn't such a bad thing after all. Oh no, I'm sorry. What an awful situation you're in. But yes, come for a visit. We'll gladly make room. The little one just started preschool. Can you believe it? She's growing so fast. She's incredible, you see. With each passing sleep, she learns something new. When I'm with her, I feel like I'm rediscovering the world around me. She gives me hope again. I should warn you, though, she can be a handful. Why the fuck do you leave purple trails when you run, bro. What are your feet made out of? It's really funny that like the some parts of this game are like badly rigged through the footsteps because the footsteps sound really good. It's funny that there's bad rigging. Ooh, what's this? I didn't see this, but I can climb this probably. This looks... Okay. Can't climb it, but it seems like it does nothing for us. I read this already, I believe. Alright, time for the big swing. Wow. Fuck. I thought I could get all the way up with the double. See, is there any gravelly sections to this part of the bridge? Oh. Oh yeah, right here. Somewhere. Oh. Somewhere in that area, there was some, definitely. There's a way down, which I'm guessing is where we need to go. Unless... Oh, this is where we need to go. Okay, so let's go down first. Really feels like I can go over there. Maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. Oh, we got some real echoes over here. We're in a real large space. Oh, we can go down. Ooh, crack climbing. Some more crack climbing. Oh, we don't need to be climbing. We have a rope. What are these? Did it not get lit up? What's wrong? There we go. So what is it? It's like a boat on water, I'm guessing. And there's the tower. The cliffs. As they're so called. Once upon a time there was water. I mean, I didn't really doubt that considering they had so many fucking ships everywhere. Can you go anywhere from here? Oh, I can, wow. Okay, well. Yeah. That's gotta hurt. I really gotta put a python so I don't fall all the way fucking back down when I fail this jump. Arctic, can you check how many chapters there are in this game? No. I wanted to double jump, but apparently didn't. I didn't need to. Oh wow, what a jump! I'm out of rope. I'm out of rope. Hey Ons, have you seen the latest posters? The one that say to eat more salt to quench your thirst? Together, let's save water. Bro! What? Salt makes you thirsty. Salt your food. Water safe today is water drunk tomorrow. It made me think of you. They're taking it too far. We're supposed to drink less while they use up all the water in the Great Basin to water those sun-scorched fields of theirs. Yeah, I saw every little bit counts. Honestly, have they got no shame? It's always the same with them. But it's sure working out well for the store. I've never seen so many customers, even though most of the villagers are already abandoned. I'm running low on pickleweed, hearth salt, and rock salt. I'm even out of plain flakes, still they're pretty bland and not what I'd recommend. At this rate, it's going to have to start selling my personal stash. No more, right? Yeah, no. Damn, why are you groaning like that, bro? I might have been a bit ambitious with my double jump at the beginning, but it's fine. I see a reset right there. Never punished. This is so cool, man. Yo, stop with the tutorial, bro. I know. I've been playing this game. Why is there another reset there? I don't think I can make this jump, right? And not even close. Alright, we're on some shade, we're fine. Take our time. Someone could stand on this, right? Bro's really struggling. Come on, bro, you got it. I should have gone the other way. Fucking climbing ladders are so boring, man. That looked like so much more fun. Well, we're leaving the tower. The village has been giving a date. I can't quite believe it. I still think about our dance. The last festival already seems so long ago. It was so nice to forget about all this for a sleep. I didn't realize it at the time, but I think at some point I'd give it up. But then, your laughter, the dizziness after that long waltz, the way you stepped on my feet, the way your cheeks glowed pink. I didn't know how to ask you this, but want to come with me? Journey through life on the same pebble? I'm sorry, I know it's short notice, but now I care enough to be afraid. Afraid of what I could miss out on if I don't send you this message. I hope you get it, Kiwi. Good for him. It seems like that is the way to go. Okay. Let's check out here then. I've been there already. What the fuck is that, bro? Pushing a giant crab. What? A giant crab is holding up the water in the sky and they're pushing it. I'm not quite sure about this one. I'm not here. I can't just go down. Whoa, that's... The red there was kind of fucking spooky. It looked like an alarm going off. We made quite an odd team. Eccentrics, hardliners, optimists, churn with the tides. I've never seen such different kinds of people working towards a common goal. Well, sort of. I'm not so sure I'm on the same page as the others anymore. I've realized that the people around me have nets and harpoons, knives. They want to capture the ballasts. I was sure we'd set off on this adventure to prove they were real, that we were going to study them, figure out how they were linked to the rain's disappearance, solve the mystery of the Piper. Now I hope these creatures only exist in stories because this expedition is starting to look like a hunting party. I feel so stupid for not seeing it before. Wow. Climb all this. You know what? Raising pebbles was fun until I started doing it for a living. I think I've lost my way. You know, me, I wasn't really thinking ahead when I took over the old farm. I could have just abandoned the pebbles my parents cared for all their lives. Sure, I never dreamed of delivering the mail. So, okay, so we learned that pebbles are animals, it seems. But it kept the animals fed and my debts paid. I kept my noggin head above water. My noggin above water. Like they say around your parts. But since the villages have been uprooted, it's been so hard. Too few people on the cliffs and too much distance to cover. I'm wearing myself and my animals out, and I'm getting nothing but crumbs. I can't go on like this. I remember when we first met. This seems so long ago now. I'd run away from the farm. Remember how mad my dad was? That was quite something. But I just couldn't deal with the sun anymore. Now look where I've ended up. I miss our belly laughs. I even miss the tunnels. Tommy, thanks for your letter. Things aren't any better here. I've made zero progress on my mending. I spent ages working on the hideous piece of embroidery because I'd rather watch rocks erode. Were you able to sort through your parents' stuff like they wanted? The poor things never got to enjoy them. All they did was work. Is that what will happen to us too? We could both decide to opt out. The world would keep on turning, we'll keep on not turning. You get the idea. Take care. Let me in. Keep on not turning. That could be interpreted as a fucking double suicide, but I don't know if that's necessarily what they were going for. Damn, spooky. Red light is spooky. What's with the camera? What the hell? I've lost control of the camera. What the fuck? I thank you. Chill out, chill out. No need to fucking just rush into things. Start on this side. Yeah. Where am I going? Okay, we're going upside down. Oh, damn. Alright, we made it. We fucking made it. Wait, bring me with you. I always forget I can do that. Where are we? Why are we here? I don't really know what the fuck this does for me. Where did I come from again? Down, right? Yeah. Oh, a fucking ladder. I don't get what the deal is with parents in the ocean. That's all they talk about. We have to explore the Great Plain, go further across the oceanic ridges, find the ocean. Fine, set sail for the desert if you want, but why should I have to come along? They're getting on my nerves. Honestly, I'm kind of scared. I bet I'll get dizzy. Walking? Horizontally? Nope. No thanks, not for me. So that's it, Nil? You're leaving? I wouldn't mind going off on an expedition instead of marinating in this old place. It's so boring here, you have no idea. I can't take it anymore. If I have to roast, at least let me roast in the desert where things are happening. Plus, what if you found a spring? You'd be famous. It seems this kind of looks like a crustacean shell. So I'm wondering if their houses are what the rest over of what they call pebbles. Like it's like a pebble that grows old. The others sleep. Rose asked me to tell him a bedtime story. He's getting to be a big boy now, but I love it when I can still pretend he's little. I decided to tell him the tale of the long rain. I told him about the overflowing canals, high tide, the locks, and so on. But eventually he stopped me because he didn't understand. He didn't know what rain was. I'm starting to doubt myself. We both agreed it's not just some tale our elders made up. It did exist, right? Yeah, I think it did, yeah. But to be honest, I see where your kid's coming from. Water falling from the sky does sound pretty odd. The funniest thing is that when they were talking about water falling from the sky at the beginning of the game, I was like, that sounds fucking weird. But then, you know, fucking rain. I wouldn't be surprised if the old folks had made it all up here and are having a good laugh. A good laugh? Are you having a fucking laugh, May? I don't know why I went. I don't know why I did this. I apologize. Oh, it's over there. And I really have no idea what the fuck that's for. And they got fucking hose for days. That's not a hoe, that's a scythe, actually. My bad. My bad. Is this the only way to go? Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, here we go. Got a big wall to climb. I'll raise you. Because I can't raise you. Okay, I got two ways to start this climb, and I'm gonna start it by the big crack in the wall. Cracks are kind of easy. They're just kind of like natural ladders. Oh. Okay, I found perching on this thing. I get more speed to get back up. That's crazy. Where am I trying to go? Up there. Yeah, I'm starting to run out of fucking... With all my shenanigans, I'm starting to run out of fucking stamina. Get me out of this rope. Well, what is this place? I didn't take it in. I just started walking left. Gamer brain always check like first, even not when it's not a 3D, when it's not a 2D game. Whoa, there's a bud there I could have used. Old stones, paintings, gathering dust. And this wall that used to tell time now rendered useless. These ruins are like my old lighthouse, I'm sure of it. They're reassuringly familiar, which is something I really needed. I thought I'd find answers on this climb, but I'm realizing I don't know what questions to ask. I think back to Bianca. Wait, what? But Bianca was just a few sleeps ago. Okay, I was like, well, this should be Bianca ready. So full of certainty. Small fry that I was back then. Now as I write this, I wonder why did I set off on this adventure? No answer, of course. The building watches in silence. I guess I'll have to keep climbing to find out what I'm looking for, but the clouds above us are still so small. I feel so far away from everything. Around me, my teammates snore, lost in the rise and fall asleep. I wish I could close my eyes and rest too, but I can't stop my mind from wandering. What's the connection between the Piper and the ballasts? Arlo and Becca's legends don't say, but I think they're two sides of the same coin. The water in the clouds and the Piper's rain. I'm sure if I could just untangle this rigging, I can convince the group to lay down their weapons. Sleep's evading myth too. She's gazing out into the distance. The Great Plain seems even bigger from up here. I feel very small and lost, like a little shell clanging to the side of the cliff. What did that note actually say? I wasn't really paying attention. She doesn't know why she's here. Snore. What's the connection? But I think they're two sides of the same coin. The water and the clouds and the Piper's rain. I'm sure if I could just untangle this ringing, I could convince the group to lay down their weapons. Okay. She's confused. What is that? Oh, this game's so cool, man. Just the way the fucking civilization's built, it just makes me want to learn so much more. What a cool game. Ubisoft, make more of this shit, please. Are we gonna blow? We're blowing so hard right now. Pebble, I think. This looks like a pebble. I think this is what a pebble is. The Barats or whatever. Holy shit, dude, this game's so fucking cool, bro. It looks like the fucking giant crab boss from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Nice of him to open the door for us. This looks like the beginning of a new chapter. Yep, convergence. 23, 23, 23, 24. We're gonna stop here. Thanks to anyone who's still watching for watching. I don't know if there's anyone still here, but thank you. I appreciate you. Oh. Alright, let's find someone. uh, let's find somebody to raid. Is there anybody else playing this game? Jusant. Oh, there is. He's on coffee break. It's a Mexican / Italian signori. Oh, it's an Italian. It's an Italian dinosaur. I don't know if we're gonna rate him. Let's see. Let's see if there's anybody on the Outer Wilds. My cam's cool, but it's so big. Actually, gaming aloud. What the hell? What the hell's going on here? Some. The fuck's going on over here? What's going on over here? Okay, looks nice. Let's go say hi. Ciao now. See you Monday.